Oh, look, the captain comes back into the team. Dave's one of our best players, and so it was a simple selection. I mean, we'd won all our games bar one tonight. The guys have done a really good job. They deserve to be part of the 11. Dane was awesome in the last game, came in and showed all his experience, but look, for me, the guys who had got us to the point that we were on the table deserved the first opportunity to play. Now, look, we've just got to turn up and play another good game of cricket. You can never look too far ahead. So, look, there are other results and implications, but we need to win one, potentially 2 games to make the top 2, which is an important result. So, and we know we've got 2 very good teams to play. So, yeah, we've just got to be better than we were tonight. Yeah, it's been awesome to be back in Africa. It's been 10 years for me. We were staying at Pearl Valley Resort. The guys we have, it's been fantastic. So got a great staff. Obviously, it always helps when you're winning, and you're in more than likely in the playoffs. So yeah, the whole experience has been brilliant. It's always nice to play in front of fans wherever you go, and the crowds have been brilliant. I mean, South Africans like Kiwis, they love their cricket, the rugby's, their braais. So for me, it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, fantastic. I mean, it's a Kiwi type ground, with the embankments and rowdy fans, intimate. So you don't need the biggest crowd in the world to feel like there's noise and there's intimacy there. And we're very parochial, and the boys really love playing here. And up until tonight, we'd dominated teams here. So I suppose from our perspective, we're just disappointed we didn't put on a better performance tonight in front of our own fans. Yeah, it does. Maybe a couple of teams I think Mumbai play Sunrisers tomorrow. They might do us a favour. And then look, that's the thing about if we play the Sunrise, we can take one game off them. It might be enough to get us into the top 2. We'll see after tomorrow what that looks like. But look, whoever you play in this tournament, they're all really good teams. Even the teams at the bottom are really hard to beat. So the reason why we're in the top 2 is because we've played really well. We've played consistent cricket throughout. We lack that consistency tonight, and when you do that against any of these teams, you get beaten, and that's what happened. Yeah, they do. I mean, I'm fortunate to pick up a support staff who are very capable. The players know them, like them, trust them. They work really hard, so it's made my job easier. Working with Dave's been brilliant. I've had a relationship with Joss and worked with him before, but coming in with Dave and then Joss as the lieutenant's been fantastic. Made my job so much easier. And look, we've just talked about being well organised, enjoying our time away from the game, and that's what we've done. And the vibe's really good. It always gets challenged when you're losing, and so tonight challenges everything. But we can't forget where we sit on the ladder and the reason why we are there. So, as I said, we'll reflect on the game tomorrow and then hopefully play much better in Durban.
Yeah, it looked very tough at the start, but that's Paarl normally. And these guys know how to bowl extremely well in the power play. They've been very successful in the power play at the home venue. And I think the experience of Quinny and John there, just to settle everything down and make sure that they get completely in on that wicket before they make a big play, is important, and that shows how much experience really counts. And then, yeah, Quinny at the back end was amazing. Like I said, if you're in on this wicket, it's a nice place to bat, and I think we were well over par. And our bowlers also did fantastically well today. And normally a par score will be 150, 160, and we were well above it. Yeah, I think it's just key that some guys get rhythm. Obviously, sometimes you have to play horses for courses on the conditions that you get. But for me, it's more about some guys getting rhythm. That, like show Quinny today, the moment he found his rhythm on the wicket, he's a world-class player and he takes the game completely away from the opposition. So, for me, it's important that guys getting just a little bit rhythm and playing the same team that allows some guys getting more and more rhythm. But you have to play horses for courses, and some guys will miss out. Yeah, a guy like Quinny is never out of form for too long. He's a world-class player, like we all know, and he's a big match guy as well. So I said to someone, or to Mornay today, even if he gets another 5 ducks, come the semis or playoffs, Quinny will be there scoring runs. That's the type of player that it is, and I'm very happy that Quinny came off today. That helps us a lot. And obviously that puts him in a good confidence space for coming up into the latter end of the competition. It's right up there. You can't afford to be slightly off your game, and that showed in a lot of guys' performances. The moment you're not at a, let's say, 90 plus performance base, then you're going to be in trouble. You're not going to score runs, you're not going to bowl well, and as a team you're not going to win. And we see it in a lot of performances. It's a very tough tournament, highly competitive, and it's nice seeing all the people coming out there and enjoy the standard of cricket. To be fair, I went out a couple of times against spin now, so I don't know what they're chatting about. I think just the boundary ability that I hit off them, and balls that other guys look to hit for one, I can hit for a boundary. I think that's probably the only chat. Like I said, I've been out to spin a couple of times in the tournament, so my last 2 games I faced 4 balls off spin, so didn't go too well. But yeah, no, it's just, I think the way I can hit the boundaries off the spinners more often than not. To be fair, I think we still had a slow start. It was a lot of individuals that stood up in certain games that got us over the line. We haven't really had a great team performance. I reckon this is probably our best team performance that we had. The rest has been bits and pieces of individuals putting their hands up to get us into good score. So I still think it's a slow start. Hopefully we will catch up as a team now. Yes, I don't know where we're standing. I think we're close to 24. 23, so we need basically 1 more point to qualify. So yeah, it's a great on the road trip for us, and very happy that we've won with 2 bonus points actually, so that doesn't happen a lot. And going back home, it's very important for us to keep our momentum, because going into the playoffs you want to have some winning momentum on your side. We all know how tough playoffs are or can be, and securing 1 or 2 in that on the log can give us a little bit of a better chance for that final.